Greetings, folks. It's Tram here, and I'm doing something I haven't done for a while. I'm going back to a review real quick. I happened to be in the store today, saw this Gamer Portable 220 ready to play video games thing, and I don't know, I just couldn't help but pick it up. Mostly because it can't be as good as it promises, and I'm kind of hoping this is kind of a janky piece of crap. Be honest, because all these lovely screenshots down here looks like potentially a Pokemon ripoff. These might be legit games. I'm not sure. I'm not actually real good with some of my classic games, but yeah, it was just the artwork and stuff, and the fact it says it has 220 games. No consoles required. Take your games anywhere. 221 video games built in, perfect for travel. Okay. Volume control. That's actually important, and I haven't looked at it yet to see how good that actually works, so we'll see. And require a Trace Palace AAA. Trace AAA. No included. Okay. Well, thankfully I have batteries, so yeah. Anyway, it looks and promises great colorful graphics. Honestly, I see this going two ways. One, in the best case scenario, we're going to get a bunch of semi-colorful, like there might actually have a color screen. If you look here, it looks like that's a sticker or something like that. So we'll get to that in a second. Actually, yeah, we'll get to that. But so I'm expecting, at best, we're going to get some not good games, but they may be in color, and they may meet the bare definition of games. And if it meets that, I'll be impressed. But honestly, worst case scenario, oh, I can actually tell it's a sticker. It's got that little tab there now that I really pay attention to. Oh, this is perfect then. Yeah, so in worst case scenario, it'll end up being like a pop station. If you ever watched Stuart Ashen's videos, you know what a pop station is. It's a bunch of crappy LCD games that you push a button, pop out the thing. In this case, it's probably not even going to do that, so we won't even get the satisfaction of ejecting the cart. Anyway, let's get into this thing, because who really cares about boxes? It has a user's guide. I'm not going to look at that. Probably got English, but we'll see. Halfway decent packing, but that never matters. Wow, okay, it looked much thinner at first. That is a unique. It's cheap plastic. Oops. I poked myself earlier with a drawing utensil and didn't realize I was bleeding everywhere. Yay! Blood and gore! We're just going to have to censor this video out now. Yeah, plasticky. Not... It's about what I expect. Ooh, that is a horrible D-pad, though. That is... So that's rubber, and it feels like individual buttons. These don't feel too bad, but they are those clear acrylic ones that you see in certain things. Those actually have a nice snap to them. You have an on and off, and your volume is actually a couple of rocker buttons, so not bad. Doesn't feel too bad in the hands, honestly, for what this is. So playtime will vary depending on the brand of batteries used. For example, well-known battery brands tend to offer longer battery life. Okay, that's true, and that's an interesting sticker to see. I have to unscrew this. Really? I didn't plan for a screwdriver. Alright, well, I'm going to put batteries in this, and we'll pull off the sticker and see if this thing can live up to its own hype, which I doubt, because they really didn't hype it up. Alright, be right back. Alright, and there's our jump cut, and batteries are in. I now understand why there's a screw on this thing. This, the AAAs kind of sit in there. Comfortably is not really a great word for it, so, like, this does snap into place, but it feels like it's going to pop off, so I now understand the screw, and why it's there. Yeah, so let's peel back our sticker, which is probably the best part of this thing, let's be honest. And it's really a sticker all the way. That is a crappy tab. Oh, it's going to get junk all over the screen. Oh, this is gross. Oh, come on, come on. Patience, and ta-da! Whew, I honestly thought that was going to tear and leave a bunch of residue on there. Didn't do it too bad, but I've definitely had better stickers to pull off things. Alright, moment of truth. How does this fare when we turn it on? Oh. Hey. Well, You know what? I am pleasantly surprised, actually. It has a colored screen, so it wasn't lying. It's got a weird little shimmer to it, which is probably not going to show up in the camera. The camera's just going to be way blown out. There we go. It's kind of focusing. Sorry, the autofocus is just going to go back and forth on my camera. I wonder... Let's see if I can adjust my camera real quick. Okay, folks, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna move a little closer. Sorry. Hopefully my focus stays nice. So here we go. Curly Monkey. I guess we give this a shot. Actually, I'm surprised already. Okay, the A button didn't do anything. B button didn't do anything. How about the start button? Yes. Let's see. Volume. And then apparently is the maximum volume. That would be the minimum. So you have 3 points of volume. Now I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Alright, press start. Let's see what this... Stage 1, I have 5 lives. That's always a good sign. And we have... Well, I'd say a Mario clone, but oh, hey. Those will probably... Yep, those hurt me. Hey, we have a health system. But I can't jump very high. Ow, that hurt. Okay, so basic platformer. Alright, that seems somewhat competent. Have I mentioned... You know, actually, that's a nice arc on that banana. Sorry, I'm going to get a little closer here. See, playing through the viewfinder doesn't really work all that well, but that's a common problem. Oh, God. Oh, well, that's instant death. And it responds you ahead. Okay. From what I can tell, I forgot to pay attention. Okay, you do suffer a little knockback. Not horrible. Oops, that's my shoot button. So they're generous with power-ups, and they're generous with lives on this. So either this game's going to be really crappy... Oh, I almost barely didn't make that. Corn. I picked up corn. I have no idea what that did. I was not paying attention. That created a platform. That is rolly. Okay, that's hard details to see, but apparently that is a rolling platform. What do you do? Oh. You jump on top of the teleporter to get it to work. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. Oh, I was dying rapidly. Oh, there's water. You have to get air, you're dying. Okay. That's... Right. Reset resets and goes at the front. Okay, so not a bad platformer game, honestly. Cut fruit. Let's see. Wow, that looks like Captain Falcon, sort of. Like a very bad... Oh, no, it's a ninja. Okay. With colorful text on top of it. That's a sword. That entire thing right there is a sword. That's kind of great. Alright. I'm in control of the ninja. I'm in control of a ninja who can't hit anything in front of him. What is that animation for a swing? Oh, that's a bomb. So it's Fruit Ninja with an actual ninja. You can't jump, you can just slash, and that's that, honestly. Okay. I don't know if I'll die if I miss too many fruit. Apparently not. Alright, well, moving on. Janken Punch. I feel like I've seen... Oh, okay, it's a... Red Winds for... Okay. What? Oh. Oh, I have to select. So you have to select like this. You have to choose which one you want. What? What? Oh, do I have to tell who wins? Oh, I have to tell who wins in this little stupid thing. Alright, so I'm not even doing the game. I have to tell who... That's my game. Telling the people who won. Okay, we're moving on. Okay. Thunderman. Alright. Other platformer. You can jump. Alright. Well, the graphics are really, really teeny on this. They look actually kind of good for a pixelated game. Let's see if I can get the focus going here. Come on. There we go. Ugh. Over here. There we go. Alright. Nice little double. Okay. Huh. Alright. I can't tell what that is. Maybe nothing. Alright, a rather unassuming, or I should say, a rather non-exciting platformer, at least to me. Seems kind of slow, but overall the, it's responding. Yeah. Cool. That seems like it's going to be a pain. Alright. Vanguard. Oh, this looks familiar. It's a tank game. Okay, let's just move on. Okay. Did I win? I must have won. You're so slow. Oh. Oh, okay, it just ran into me and blew up. I see. So I can go in 4 directions. That's it. That's always a good sign on these games when you can only... Ow. Well, I lost. Not the best controlling game in the world. Battle plan. It's good to have a plan when you go into battle. Even better when you have a plane. Wonder if that's what it's supposed to be, battle playing. Okay. Just standard plane shooter. Okay. Ow. It's your standard you die really fast shooter. Okay. So enemies take multiple hits. I take like 1, maybe 2. And they shoot teeny bullets that I can't see. Alright, moving on. And that was the end. Champion boat. Probably a boat race thing. Yep. Oh. I don't know how to move. Oh, okay, like that. Oh, it's got that stupid... You rotate when you hit left or right, and it's super fast. I can't steer this at all, at least not through this viewfinder. Whoa. You have one speed, which is warp speed, which does not help you at all. I suppose you could... Well, suppose you could win in theory, if you did this just right. Oh, you can die. Cool. Alright. I'm probably not going to go through all these games. Curly Monkey. Let's just take a look at these. Enchanter. Superhero. Amusement Park. Backgammon. Backstroke. Butterfly Stroke. Okay, so you're going to have games that basically are the same game, but slightly different animations, maybe slightly different characters. Let me see if I'm right about this. Okay. I'm just hitting the up and down button, or the A and B button. Nothing seems to be changing other than that. If I hit them together, I seem to be doing alright. I can't tell... I can't tell if I'm winning? Or losing? I don't even know who I am. Oh, I'm losing. Okay. I don't actually know if I'm doing anything. I'm just pounding on buttons. Am I winning? Am I losing? Could I win? Do I have to start out perfect? Is there any way to catch up? I don't know. Did I win? I think I won. Or lost. I don't even know which bear I was, to be perfectly honest. think it was the bottom one. Anyway, so that was that one. Let's go back and look at the other one. Oh, and it starts you at the very beginning. That could be annoying. Butterfly Stroke. Is it the same game? More or less. And definitely the bottom there. And it's more the same, except now the graphics look like shit. Alright. Alright, so all in all, I'm actually impressed with this as far as what the games... I mean, I didn't expect a whole lot. Like I said, when I came into this, at best, I was expecting a colored game, colored LCD game type system that had, you know, halfway decent games. I wasn't even expecting great games, and some of these seem to be passable. Like, they are totally playable. If not a little generic. They are essentially your Mario and Mega Man-esque style, you know, ripoffs. But overall, I mean, I could see a child having fun with this. Now, here's the downside to this. Assuming that the batteries and all that stuff. And by the way, the sound on this is about what I'd expect for a small device like this. In fact, it might be a little better than I was really expecting, to be perfectly honest. It's really hard to give a clear sound. It's a little tinny. But again, it's a real small mono speaker, so for what it was putting out, and there didn't seem to be any stuttering, I'm okay with this. Yeah, the price. That's where we get into a problem with this thing. Now, the price was like $20, which is a lot for something like this. At least I think it is. It's got potentially a lot of games, but there's going to be a lot of repeats. It's a small screen, and while most of the times I think the graphics, they seem to be running smoothly, the games were more controllable than I was honestly expecting, except one or two there, like the boat game. But $20 is a lot for something like this. If it was on sale and you saw it for like $10, I'd be like, yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Wouldn't be too bad of a thing to play around with. Sadly, it doesn't have like a memory card slot, so you could like throw your own homebrews or what have you on there. You're stuck with the 220 mostly likely repeating games. But for the few that played, wow, I'm just gonna slur my words there. But for the few games that I played, they weren't half bad, and I mean, it beats out things like the Action 52 and all that stuff that, you know, literally a product that you could buy back in the day. This would actually beat them out by a lot, and the game seemed competent enough. So it gets, I don't know, I don't usually think of a scoring system. It definitely gets a pass, but I'm going to give it like a 3. Yeah, probably a 3. No, yeah, about a 3, because it does enough things right for maybe it does what it says it's going to do, and I was impressed by that. If it was cheaper, I'd actually probably bring it up to a 4-star thing, as long as you know what you're in for. You know, don't expect this to replace a Game Boy, but it's definitely, if you're going to give it to a child so they're not messing with your phone, this might not be bad. So, yeah, that's my opinion on this, and pleasantly surprised. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, I hope you have a fantastic evening.